I need y'all to like, comment, just like the video. You ain't gotta comment, just like the video and turn on the post notifications so the next time I drop, you can see it.
Civilization was built for women by men. Men live to impress us. So, but if you are also a man and you're trying to impress him, you know, you're leaving your man open to other feminine women, to other aspects of femininity. A good guy who's not getting masculine energy or feminine energy at home, he will look at the radiance of his phone and the TV. Because think about it, the phone is now competing with our radiance. So he'll just look at the phone. He'll start playing video games. He'll go golfing. He'll go surfing. Those are very feminine energy activities. Or he'll start helping his mom because she knows how to be more feminine with him. Those are the good guys, okay? A guy that's just like had it will go and cheat with a feminine woman because they can't help it. They need that feminine energy. It's life force for them. It's life force. That's why, you know, every once in a while you'll come across some really weird woman claiming that she slept with 200 married men to save their marriages. Unfortunately, that's what she's talking about. I always cringe when I see those kind of videos like recommended to me on YouTube, but I'm like, I know why she did, because he's probably married to a doormat masculine energy.
Men would like women to be in their space and be that close to them, but you have to remember that this piece that I have here has to be maintained if you're going to be here.
Any woman who chases a man, if you're chasing someone, if you're like, why won't you be with me? I love you. We would be so good together. You know, if you're chasing down a man and you don't even give him the opportunity to come see what you're doing, to text you back, to call you, to message you, if you're always the one who like, is always like, where are you? If you seem desperate, then that's a turnoff to a man.
She right. Broke clock once, right, at least once a day. You hear me? Maybe twice, depending on how you look at it. It could be a digital clock or, you know, the one with the hands.
Why do so many women today say they don't need a man?
Because we're independent as hell.
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid and hires a prostitute, why would a man need a woman?
What? Shit. He could learn one or two things from a woman.
Like what?
Love. Yeah. Love.
Okay. Do you think that men are incapable of love without a woman teaching them?
No.
Why do women think they're the ones who should define love and emotions?
Because we're more passionate, right? Yeah. We're more passionate.
Where's the evidence of that?
We birth. We birth.
Okay.
Giving birth makes you more passionate.
This is going to sound harsh, but I'm going to deliver it to you exactly the same way that my therapist delivered it to me. The man that you're obsessed with, the man that you're in love with and you can't let go, there is nothing special about him. He just reminds you of your father, and you think that if you can convince him to love you and approve of you and choose you, then somehow that little girl deep inside of you is finally going to get the approval and love from her daddy that she's always wanted. The wound that he is leaving you with, the pain, the reason it's so severe is because he is sprinkling salt over a wound that you have carried since you were a child. Stop giving him so much credit.
That's probably very specific to her with her daddy issues, but women typically are trying to get a father out of their husbands, and that's a problem because you're supposed to be a wife.
Usually more handsome guys that are naturally handsome off birth, off childhood, they usually don't have the best personalities because looks carry them. Same thing for women. On Fresh and Fit the other day, Myron was saying guys want 9s and 10s until they start dating 9s and 10s. Beautiful, gorgeous women, but they have no personality because they don't have to have any substance. The best women to marry are 7s and 8s. Attractive, but they also have to have a personality to keep people around.
It just is what it is. A good looking person, male or female, are going to naturally have more opportunities than one who doesn't, which they would have to find other ways to be able to substitute that, and they have to develop a personality.
Men don't like makeup because ugly girls ruined it for everybody. It be the ones that look like Trick Daddy who got all the fucking attitude once they get their face put on.
Men don't like makeup because we like natural looking women.
I'm working. I like to work. I like to buy things myself. I'm very independent.
Okay.
Cook, clean everything by myself. I don't need no man.
You don't need no man at all. So
I mean, I got a man, but if I could do it on my own.
You got a man, but you don't need him.
I don't need him.
So why you with him?
Because I want to be with him.
So what's stronger, a sense of want or a sense of need?
I don't know. Because I don't need him.
Interesting.
I want him.
But what's well, no, I'm just
well,
saying.
Need is stronger,
Need is stronger.
But
hey, my dude, she just submitted that. She don't really love you like that, dog.
Stop, no, it's not.
Gotcha, bitch. Some of these chicks are destined to be alone, bruh.
How are we going to blame men when it's 5 to 10% that's getting 80% of the women out here?
It's 5 to 10% of men who are sleeping with them, but they are running through the 80% of women, and now they are disqualifying them from being good wives. So it first needs to start.
Their choice. We have women in mass, the majority of women that are giving themselves to these low quality Tyrones, Pookies, and Ray Rays that don't care when there's good men that are right around you, but you don't want him because he's corny. You're as an individual, you have individual accountability. So I don't care what culture is doing. I make a choice with my box. Culture is not going to give me STD. Culture is not going to take care of when I'm an unwed mother. Culture is not going to take care of those things. I am responsible for my body, who I give my body to, who I have soul ties to. If you choose to spread your legs open in these streets, society did not make you do that. You made the choice to lay down with all of those men and putting it on that men need to take accountability. You chose to bust it open for that F-boy or that Pookie. That is your choice.
They always want to try to find a way to blame men instead of blaming themselves for their choices. You want independence, but then you still don't want accountability. Independence and accountability go hand in hand.
Black women are not bosses. I'm sick of the narrative that black women are strong, independent.
I didn't say strong, independent.
Well, we're not. A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss. Sweetheart.
Men don't want
no man. They respect you as your singer and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Somehow.
There's a difference.
Somehow. That's
between your art and being a wife. Because the Bible, you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need to listen, be submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say? But you say you're a Christian woman. You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, is anti-God, and it makes you the great whore of Babylon.
I'm going to be honest.
But don't claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists. You claim Christianity when it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious. You are antichrist and you are Jezebel.
She's saying it that's crazy. She's saying it how she needed to say it, because it takes a woman to really say it in this very direct, specific way for some of these women to understand it. One, you're not a boss. You know, a boss has employees. They have people that work under them. If you're not paying anybody to do anything for you, then you're not a boss. That's number one. But two, it doesn't attract men. A man is not weak because he's not attracted to someone that is presenting themselves in a masculine way. That doesn't make the man weak. That makes the man have a preference. And a lot of women don't really understand that or really care. You know, they want to be able to act in any way that they want and then still be able to attract the man that they want without giving anything up. And it doesn't work like that. She's trying to help her. Like, she's trying to give her the jewels. And she letting know that the spirit of what she's operating under.
Men can actually and categorically ruin your life. So we're sitting down saying,
yes, and a good man can still be bad for you. It is so easy to assume that when we say that men can ruin women's lives, we are only talking about toxic men who disrespect women, when that is not true. Good men who have different expectations for relationships than you do, who have morals and values that don't align with yours, who want to live a certain lifestyle that you are not interested in. Those men are also a danger to your life. Which brings me to my next point, which is that having this mindset that all men are trash while still being open to the idea of being in a relationship in the future is doing a disservice to yourself. Because when you meet a man who is a decent human being, it is going to be that much harder to figure out whether you two are actually compatible or if you are just not used to a man treating you with bare minimum respect. And when you add that onto a scarcity mindset, this idea that you need to choose the option in front of you because you do not believe that there is going to be a better fit coming your way, it is not shocking that there are people who are in unhappy relationships despite believing that they chose a good person. Because two things can be true at once. Someone can be a kind, decent human being and still not be the right fit for you. Which is why it is so important to decenter men. Because when you are in this mindset where you are living a life and making a life that is fulfilling for you, you are not going to allow anyone to be your partner because you are going to be comfortable leaving that spot open for the right person instead of just anyone. Your life, your goals, your future are way too important for you to put at permanent risk because you based a decision off of temporary panic and pressure.
Man, just be the blind leading the blind all across every nation, every demographic. I need y'all to like, comment, just like the video. You ain't gotta comment, just like the video. And turn on the post notifications so the next time I drop, you can see it.